everybody. I'm back spraying again, but I've got a lot of crap going on right now. Of course, it's spraying gear, and I'm just really annoyed with something right now. And it's been really pissing me off. Y'all gonna laugh as soon as I start telling y'all what it is. All I've got to say is DMV. God almighty. I've been trying to get my license renewed for the past 2 days. 2 days. Nothing special. Just walk in there, get my license renewed, done. For 2 days in a row I've went out there, and I've yet to get my license renewed. There's nothing wrong. I swear. There's nothing wrong with me. My license is still working and everything. I'm just trying to get it done before my birthday comes up and they run out. And I swear, it is hilarious to me that I've been out. The first day I went out there, I hadn't been out there in a while, because every time I can do the mail-in thing or or do it online, I try to do it that way. And then I always buy the longest extension you can, because here in Georgia, I don't know what it's like everywhere else, you can pay more money and don't have to go back as often to get your license renewed. I went back probably, it's been probably 4 years since I went over there, or no? God, it's been longer than that. I think it's been about 6 years now since the last time I was there. So I walk in, I'm just going to get my license renewed. I get there on Monday. Got all the way out there Monday. I got called up. I had a few minutes. I had a couple hours left of the day, and I didn't really want to get started doing nothing else because it's all stuff that's going to take me a while to do. So I decided to go out there. Well, I went out there Monday. I get there, I pull up, they're closed. Who the heck is closed on a Monday? It's not even a holiday. Come on. So they're not even there. And I wasted my time, drove all the way out there for nothing. So today I go back and I've got all my stuff that you have to have. Because you have to have a folder full of paperwork just to get anything done. So I drive out there, I've got my license, I've got my social security card, I've got 2 pieces of mail of bills and stuff from the past that they have to have for some reason, I don't know why, so I can prove that I'm who I am. Of course, I got my driver's license with me, so I get out there, I'm thinking, man, I got everything. If they ask me for anything, I'll have it. The one thing I did not take with me, I thought, I'm 27 years old. I done got my license. I've had my license renewed a couple times before since I've gotten them, because I always pay for the extra link stuff. I get out there, I walk out to go through the whole process. Y'all know how it is when you go in things. It takes forever to get anything done. I walk up to the counter, I hand everything to the lady, said I'm here to get my license renewed. That's all I want to do. Just get them renewed. She said, okay, that won't take a minute. I haven't even handed her anything. She tells me that I've got to have a license, my social security number, a passport if I have one. What else was it I needed? 2 pieces of mail. I've got everything she's named off except passport. I don't have one, so I don't never plan on leaving here, because we're in the best country in the world. So why in the hell would I want to leave? Excuse my French. But then she says, "Oh, I need your birth certificate too." Why? I already showed it to you when I took the test to prove that I was 16 years old and I could take the stupid test when I was 16 years old. Why do you need to know have my birth certificate. I've got multiple pieces of stuff here with my birthday on them and everything. And you even got me in the system as that. Probably with my fingerprints and everything. And she said, I can't renew your license without your birth certificate. I just looked at her. I said, what? She said, yeah, I'm sorry, sir, but I have to have your birth certificate to renew your license. Just to renew my license, you've got to have my birth certificate. Yes, sir. Jesus. I swear, it is just absolutely ridiculous what we have to go through to do anything in this country anymore. I can't even walk in a DMV, park in a motor vehicle center, and get my license renewed without social security number, driver's license number, my birth certificate, 2 pieces of mail with my name on them. My name has to be my name with the address that's on my license or that I'm going to have put on my license if I was changing it. And everything. And it was something else. Oh, if you have a passport, you have to give them that too. I just laughed when she told me that, and I just turned around and walked out. And I'm gonna tell you, if somebody had been in my truck when I got to it, and I was pulling out of that parking lot, they would have thought there was something seriously wrong with me, because I was saying some things I should not have been saying. I mean, it's just, you can't do nothing no more without it's just all this crap you have to keep up with. I pity anybody that's in business. If you own and run a business, if you farming is the same thing. If you own and run a farm and you're doing it, you're doing all the paperwork and keeping up with it, there is so much crap that you have to remember, keep track of, put up here, just to do anything. It ain't gonna be long, and before we turn around, every time we want to walk outside and take a leak, we're going to have to go get a goddamn permit from the county to make sure it's okay. Probably called a mooning permit. Jesus. I'm just sick and tired of this crap. You can't do nothing no more. Hey, every time I turn around, I've got to go get some license for this or some new thing, pay piece of paper, pay somebody a few dollars here and a few dollars there, and so that way I can do what I'm doing and have all my stuff in it, ducks in a row. That's just like hunting license. I'll get started on hunting. I'm just using this example because a lot of people can relate to that. If I want to go deer hunting, I have to go out. I have to, first off, if you want to deer hunt here in the state of Georgia, you have to go take a certification test, a safety test. You have to go get and pass one of those just so you can get a deer hunting license or just a hunting license. And I'm talking about a license to go shoot squirrels, whatever. If DNR walks up and you're out on your property, or you're out shooting squirrels or something, I think if you're on your own property, they can't bother you about that. If you're on somebody else's property, say you got at least or something, you're shooting squirrels, DNR comes up, they can write you a ticket for not having a license. But you have to go take a hunter's safety course. You have to pass that. Then you have to go and you have, every year, you have to pay for a hunting license. Then you have to turn around and then you have to pay for a big game license. This is for deer hunting or turkeys or anything else you do. So we're already on 3 things that you've got to have just to hunt. Just to hunt. It's not even like you're doing anything that bad. You're just hunting. You've got to have 3 things just to hunt. The 4th thing is you have to have a harvest record, which I can understand. That's pretty easy. You can get it free. You print it off. It's not that big a deal for that. But what's ridiculous is, why do you have to go and get a big game hunting license just to hunt when you're already paying for a hunting license? It's stupid. It's just another stupid excuse for people to collect money. That's all it is. And then if you want to go on these national forest areas, you have to pay to get a card, or I think it's a license or something, to hunt on those. If you duck hunt, you have to go and buy a duck hunting stamp so you can do that. And then what was it? There was another one. There's something else that you have to do to hunt here. I forgot what it is. It's something else. It's just, everything is like this now. You can't do nothing no more without having to jump through 1,000 hoops just so you can get legally able to do it. And then they wonder why people slip around and do stuff without having the proper certifications. All it is a daggone racket for somebody to make a buck off of somebody that they don't even, they shouldn't be even charging somebody for. It's a bunch of crap. If I want to go out to my darn property and shoot an animal, I ought to be able to do it all day long. I shouldn't have to pay somebody to do it. A bunch of crap. That's just like seatbelt laws. People can say what they want to. I've heard other people talk about this on YouTube. I think that kids, hey, it may have been Old Left said the same thing. Kids should have to have, like a car seat or something like that. But once you reach the age of 18 or whatever the legal age is, wherever you're at, to where you can drive a car or smoke cigarettes or get alcohol, whatever it is they want to set it at, you should be old enough at that point to make your own life decisions and decide if you want to wear a seatbelt or not. Because if I ain't got a seatbelt on and I get in a car wreck, I'm not affecting the person that's on the other side. I'm the one that's paying the cost for that, not them. It's stupid. Yes, we should wear our seatbelts, but the government shouldn't tell me I have to wear a seatbelt. It's retarded. It's literally retarded. I get so sick and tired of this crap every time I try to do something anymore. It's turned into just a nightmare. You can't get anything done. Anybody that tried to start a new business from scratch and say they take, like, obviously it's a family farm, so I'm taking over the farm eventually someday, fully myself. Our family farm. Well, I've done got a base here. It's started, it's going, it's rolling and everything. If you had to start from scratch, I pity the poor person that had to start anything from scratch as far as business related. It is horrible anymore. The luckily thing is, if you are lucky enough to take over, which most people that's on farms you have to be to get started, you nearly have to be part of the family and just take it over, because it's gotten so hard just to do anything anymore farming and to take it over to do it, or it's gotten so hard just to get started farming anymore. It's nearly impossible just to do it on your own and start from scratch. Like a guy from Wyoming, I know he started from nothing and he's doing it, and there's several others on YouTube that's doing it. Doesn't come from family doing it. I pity them. I really do, because it is so hard to get started in this mess. Just the equipment alone. If you're doing something that requires a lot of equipment, like farming, like crop farming, like even if it's hay or anything, it costs so much money just to get started. And if you have a bad year, you're sunk right off the bat with equipment payments and everything. Fertilizer alone is outrageous. It is cheaper this year than it's been a bit, but I mean it's still just outrageous just to what it costs to get fertilizer. Now I tell you something else I thought was funny. I was watching One Lonely the other day, and he was talking about they took the sulfur out of the diesel fuel, and now, like when we get our fertilizer, when you do your soil test and everything, it shows you what your ground needs. A lot of times you have to put sulfur back down. Well, he's right about one thing. The diesel fuel had the sulfur in it, but now they took all the sulfur out of the diesel fuel. Now we're having to go in and put sulfur into the ground to make up for it. So what good is it? I mean, honestly, what good did it do to take the sulfur out of the diesel fuel, put all this emissions crap on, if now the colleges, when you send this stuff off, it goes generally to a college to get evaluated. These tests do, that comes back with this information, and they'll tell you, these geniuses that said it's all come up with this crap, this global warming, these college professors and everything, that thinks they want to tell everybody everything how to do stuff. Now they're telling us that we need to put sulfur back in our ground because there isn't any sulfur in the air anymore because they did away with it out of the car engines. Wasn't the whole point to avoid putting sulfur and stuff in the ground and all those emissions and stuff because it was harming the earth? I'm having to put it back because it ain't there no more. It is hysterical. It literally is. It is just. People are so stupid. I mean, people are just so stupid that we even put up with some of the crap that we get sold on a daily basis like that. If people would just stand up and say, "You're a damn dummy, I ain't listening to you," and move on with their lives, we'd be a lot better off. I mean, it's just, I just don't understand. It's just like the country of origin thing with cattle. People don't even have a clue. If you say anything to them, me and my daddy was talking about this other day, and I know I've harped on this subject several times. One of these days, I'm going to talk Daddy into doing one of these videos, and I'm going to let him explain all this to everybody, because he has a view that a lot of people don't have because he runs a cattle auction barn. So he knows what all the laws and all the crap that they try to force onto us that comes down. He sees it firsthand because they start with him and work their way out. And he knows all this stuff so well because he has to explain it to all the farmers. Because when they come in, they sell their cattle and they want to know, well, why is my cows not bringing what they was? What's happening? He has to be able to explain to them and tell them, well, this is what they've done, and this is why it's this way. Or they're going to come back and they're going to say, if you don't explain it to them, you don't know what you're talking about, and you can't sit there and tell them why that's happening. Then they accuse you of stealing their cattle or working with the buyers to somehow get the prices for nothing. You basically just steal their cattle. It's so crazy. It's anything but that. It's all this crap that people put, the government and everything throws at us. It's just ridiculous. I still say, if everybody knew that we can't even label our meat American anymore, when our cattle beef products American anymore, they would be mad. I mean, they would be mad. They don't even know it. And you can tell people, even like me, farmers, you can tell a farmer that, and they'll look at you like, huh? They just ain't got a clue that we can't even do that anymore. It's not mandated that it has to be labeled, and they're mixing foreign meat in with ours, and nobody even knows it. That's why the prices tanked so bad there for a while. I've said this 1,000 times on this YouTube channel, and I go on days and rants and all this crap. But there's so much crap like that that goes on that people don't even, it's like they just ignore it. They don't want to deal with it. It's easier just to push it to the side, just keep going and not worry about it, rather than dealing with it and trying to, and standing up and saying, no, we're not doing this. And you're wrong. I've been doing this for I don't know how long, and you're wrong. I've been there and I've seen it. I know what it is. And it's just, God almighty, it's that way everything anymore. We've gotten so far out there. The whole purpose is that when they founded this country, is that we weren't going to have all this crap, because that's why we got away from it. It's because of all the taxes and regulations and all the crap that they put on everything. It's just ridiculous. You can't, literally, you cannot do anything anymore. And if they had their way, they were going to start taxing farmers for cow farts. Cow farts. They were going to tax farmers for cow farts. Are you kidding me? Tax your own damn ass. Every time you go take a dump, that's $1 in my pocket. Give me. I want it. God almighty, it's a bunch of crap. I swear, it's gotten so far out there that it's just unbelievable anymore. And I know y'all probably thinking, oh yeah, I don't want to listen to this crap. Heck, it's just, people have got to start pushing back on some of this crap, or there ain't no telling what we're going to be doing. I'm going to be taking my bank statements out there to the darn DMV before it's over with, just to get my license renewed, so that for them to look over and make sure that I'm making enough money so I can pay the road tax, just so I can go up and down the road every day. It's a bunch of crap.